Everyone thinks they know the number one song to dance to across America when it comes to clubs, weddings, and overall parties. But see, I've got the data on pop, hip hop, rock, EDM, and country. And some of these hits make zero sense. On this channel, we like to give a DJ's take on if songs should even be considered a hit. Does it work on a dance floor or just on TikTok? What we're looking at right now is the most requested tracks from DJ Event Planner. They update this every year. And as we start to zoom in, we notice the familiars, the Whitney Houstons, the ABBAs, Killers, Earth, Wind, and Fire. If you've been to any wedding dance floor in America, these would be the songs most likely played. But listen, as a DJ, you want to get a little bit more custom, especially for particular brides and grooms and parties. Not everybody wants to hear the same playlist. How do you change it up? And what songs are actual hits? Now, what you're looking at is a collective of the most requested songs. And weddings oftentimes come with these planner portals that give you a chance to drag and drop songs into a playlist. Such a time saver. By the way, the charts are absolutely free. I'll drop those into the comments below. You don't even have to have a membership to this tool to obtain that. But that's one way to figure out some of the hits. But again, we've seen these before, right? We've heard Whitney so many times. How do we figure out what songs are bubbling up? You got one of my favorite websites. It's called a Magic Playlist. For example, we're going to grab Whitney Houston and look what just popped up. A playlist based around that one track. So why is that important? Because sometimes people aren't as music intensive as DJs are. You put them on the spot, you ask them for one of their favorite songs, they have a blank stare on their face. If you can get just one song out of them, that's where this website comes in handy. Magicplaylist.co is the website. Here's another example of songs based around Mr. Brightside. You can shuffle before you send it back to Spotify. But look at this little button here called Let Me Tweak. You can really shift the playlist options based on what you think that particular event might require. A little bit more indie, a little more mainstream, unheard versus popular. And again, you can save this back to Spotify. This is one of the tools we offer with Crate Hackers. You can test it out right now for free, magicplaylist.co. And again, the goal of today's video is to dive in and find extra hits to go inside a good wedding, or you could go to some mainstream clubs. If anything, it's just thought starters to build beyond the norm. Let's keep hacking. If we really want to get hyper accurate with new music on the rise that will be playing at weddings in the future, that's where this website comes in. Again, it's a free tool through the Crate Hackers community. It's called algRTHM. We do have tons of deep dive videos on this channel to build your own, but let's break this down super simple for you. I'm going to zoom in and you can search for your own, type in wedding or, whatever. But as you can see, I've kind of went a little overboard, adding all of these Spotify playlists for popular weddings. And then kind of like a March Madness bracket style competition, I narrowed them down, eliminated some duplicates. And this is where I started to have some fun by dialing in the popularity, the danceability, and so on. I don't want you to get all cross-eyed and skip out at this point because it does look like a lot for a wedding. And it is, but we are hackers. And at the end of the day, all of this is working underneath the hood to where you never have to lift a finger. It keeps track of the most popular songs for you while you're out getting more gigs. And if I click over here on playlist, this is going to reveal the number one song today. This will be the big reveal. Here we go. Today, at the day of filming this video, it's Ozzy Zom by Ed Sheeran, followed by Give Me Everything by Pitbull. We got an interesting track, which I'd never heard until today, called Top Diesel by Beely. Feels like a good cocktail track. You're seeing some Post Malone, Teddy Swims, David Guetta. Hey, by the way, if this channel saved you an hour of prep time or at least inspired you to be a better DJ, please hit subscribe as I share with you the final piece of charts and crates and the step-by-step breakdown of data for the DJ booth. Listen, I'll tell you real quick, should DJs trust their gut or the chart? Yes, and yes, and also whatever the client requests. So it's throwing three balls in the air. You're really juggling and trying to find that balance. Here's my advice. You don't want to stay too wedding top 200. You want to throw in some current to keep it relevant. But at the end of the day, you have to get the green light from whatever the brides and grooms request. We've built algorithms for every chart. Country, decades, EDM dance. As you can see down here, we've got wedding, which breaks down into the particular charts for specialty events. Not just the dancing portion. You got your father-daughter dance, mother-son dance, even last dance song requests. Number one song for Wedding Last Dance, the Goo Goo Dolls, Iris. Awesome. And the fun continues every Tuesday as we go live on Twitch to go record shopping with DJs just like you. So if you want to have a little say in what we play and build crates for DJs just like you, join us. We'd love that. The invite is, of course, in the comments below. If you found any value in this video, please hit like. Again, hit subscribe on the way out the door and stick around for this next video. Happy hacking.